settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Cleveland. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Charger, 70 Lions. Let's go.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Brett Delpit up to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Another run here with Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down for Houston.
Go, go.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Texans.
They'll go again with Mitchell. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now this time they'll look to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Browns are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Let go.
Right to the air goes Sanders. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Sanders to throw. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot. It's intercepted.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Red. Viking 18. Ready.
He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Eagles. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point is good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey, crack all 80.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Say, motion. Warrior 70. Ready,
On second down, Sanders. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play for the Browns. Pickup of 46 yards.
At the 19-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Gravity Lions.
As Shador on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing again is Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And the Browns are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
Sanders going to try to run with it. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
On play action, Shador. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. JT Tuimoloau gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal.
Pioneer. Vikings, go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Smash! Let's go now.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He's got some space past the 20, past the 40. Keaton Mitchell inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. 65. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the set. 19 light. Come on. Set. Cowboy. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. to throw again is Sanders. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Brown.
That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set, ready.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very passive.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Okay, 3, 2, Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves.
Higgins sent in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Hill brought in motion.
Ready, right?
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
16-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll drop the throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Tight. 19 tight.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80, Buffalo 18.
Slot man in motion right. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown, Houston.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 70 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. 2nd and
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
2nd and 10 at the Texans' 40-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go street. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On third down, Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Again, it's Sanders. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
They go play action now with Sanders. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Ready?
Sanders going to throw again. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
A throw right side is intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Sisco. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to his first half as they extend the lead. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Get it! Ready, ready?
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Let's go. 18, Rattler. Panther 6.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. Open man left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
Tag. 19 left. Viking 18.
To throw is Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Dead hurt.
He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this one in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Hill brought in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Cougar 19. Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one into the hands of Hill. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third down and 9.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Hill brought in motion.
Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. 17 yards, the gain there. First down for Houston.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Ready, break. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Pioneer!
They'll look to throw again. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. Typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And long.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70. 18, Rattler, 18, Cub 19, Cub 19.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Texans first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Houston.
Here we go, Scott. Ready.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. Ready.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive.
Let's go now.
Now can they do it for a 3rd time?
Lions. 60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw. Incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Good snap. Good hold. Good carry. And the Texans will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone. for a touchback.
35-yard
Look around the club, everybody rocking side to side to the beat. They snapping like bang, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, like to go.
Hey! 19 side, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
brings up second.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's a Browns first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Shador. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Sisco. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. There's a screen set up for Njoku. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
Cut 19, cut 19.
First down. First and 10 at the 48.
As Shador on first down. He'll push this one downfield for Bauer. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Ready, ready. Warriors attacking 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
On second down, Sanders. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal.
41 yards.
It is a big play for the Browns. 41 yards.
First and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
To throw again is Sanders. And that one out wide to 4. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Second and goal.
Come on. Set. 19. Hey. Ready, ready.
Throwing again is Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go!
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one caught at the floor.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
This caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That'll be caught, and he gets into the end zone for the 2. It's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. Into space. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready? Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. Left side, he's got the Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. This is brought in downfield by Judy. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On the quick smash, that's Judy. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Nice, go.
Again, it's Sanders. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Texans will take over here at their own 12.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now Mitchell. He's to the 25. Keaton Mitchell. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Texans add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. 69, Purple 80. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 70, Timberwolves.
Now Shador. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stop with 18 seconds remaining. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check smash, check smash. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Now, Sanders. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Buffalo 18. Here we go, here we go. Packers 65 check, 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 check. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Sanders going to throw again. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Here's Sanders to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
11, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19.
To throw is Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Texans are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
I just wanna rock. Body of the yard.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Black beans taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in his song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour.